So I didn't actually get to vlog any during Black Friday because we were driving just a lot and had some issues like overheating, as you can see here, that we were spending a lot of time on. So we managed to get it fixed and everything before the King of OSW event, which you'll see the footage from now. Was a really fun time. Had a lot of good battles against great drivers and ended up taking second place, second to Chris Rios, who's an awesome driver, part of the Fully Sent crew as well. So check it out.
Behind you, stay on the wide line, give him his chance. For me, I'm looking for aggressive entries and aggressive transitions. Just make it look dangerous. That's really all I got.
So we had Brandon McDowell and Kevin Lawrence as two of the judges, and basically this part they were saying that there's no outside zones or interclips or anything, just run the widest line you can, and as a chase driver just follow that line and try and dive in as close as possible, keep proximity.
Next, we're just going. This is like rapid fire drifting here.
Next up, we have William Rodriguez and Andrew Grindel. Andrew Grindel chasing in that red C6. William Rodriguez out in front from Puerto Rico in the silver E46 sedan. I think Andrew Grindel is doing a great job of putting his Corvette exactly where he needs to. Now as they transition to the second to last turn, nice lunge from Andrew Grindel. But then William Rodriguez still throwing down a solid lead run. Definitely allowing Andrew Grindel to chase him as that moving clipping point. Solid job by both drivers. Make some noise, OSW, for Andrew Grindel and William Rodriguez.
That Corvette is becoming a more and more popular chassis amongst drivers. We've seen Taylor Ray cross over to it not too long ago. Taylor Hole, he was one of the Pro FD drivers, went from his Cadillac to the Vet, and it just seems to be a proven chassis. I don't know. I mean, I know it works, and it's doing a great job for latest drivers, but it's really not one of my more favorite chassis to watch. I don't know why.
I think it's an excellent chassis. I mean, when I was watching like Taylor Ray do the shakedown runs, he had all the fenders, all the panels off. It just looked like a Miata.
Yeah, it's real dialed in. He's doing a good job with that.
Yeah,
all right, here we go. This is the second half of William versus Andrew, and as William is in the chase position, Andrew out front. Wow, Andrew doing a good job throwing out that first outside zone. Probably the deepest into that first outside zone we've seen so far. Andrew doing a good job in that Chevy Corvette in that lead position. Will William be able to hang with Andrew as they make their way through that Manji section? Looks like he's starting to reel him in. Look at him coming in hot as both cars transition, making their way through the end of the course. Final transition, Andrew out front, gonna try to get deep in there. Whoa! Oh, not as deep as he could have got in there, but still, what a great run.
It was interesting to see the changes in speed from the second to last corner to this last corner with Andrew Grindel. It really looked like he grabbed maybe too much e-brake, maybe too much left foot brake. I don't know. It just looked like he went from fast to slow way too quick. Maybe throwing off the chase driver, but still putting down a pretty good run, filling in this first rear zone. I think I want to say Grindel might get this.
So it'll be Andrew in it to win it. Grindel, huh?
All right, so my predictions were true. Andrew Grindel gets the win. Andrew Grindel gets the win, but still big ups to William Rodriguez coming all the way out here to come drift. So it'll be good for him to at least know that he went up against one of the tougher drivers. So
we have Campbell versus Grindel. Grindel in that red Chevy Corvette. Campbell in that, I believe that's a black 350Z.
Correct.
All right, here we go. Campbell going to be out front. Grindel going to give chase.
Correct.
Both drivers locked and loaded, ready to do battle. Who's going to advance on? Fans, once again, if you guys just root on your favorite driver as they make their way throughout the course, they can hear you. These drivers do get excited when the fans are behind them and just rooting them on. So it makes just for an exciting event. And here we go. Root on your favorite drivers. They make their way down the straight. There we go. Campbell out front. Grindel giving chase. Campbell doing a good job getting deep into that first outside zone, but Grindel right there with them. Both cars transitioning through the second turn. Grindel trying to apply the pressure and doing an amazing job in that chase position. But Campbell doing an amazing job as well in the lead position, filling out those outer zones. Nice smooth transitions. Both cars making their way towards the end of the course. Final transition. Campbell's got to hold it together, get deep in that final outer zone. Look at Grindel trying to apply the pressure. Give it up for Grindel and Campbell as they make it way off the track.
Campbell with a little showboating at the end, waving his hand, like pumping up the crowd. I think he well deserved it because definitely putting his car exactly where it needs to. And then Grindel with that "Do It for Dale 3" on the back window, looking like he wants to win.
Or unless you're from Miami, it's "Do It for Dale." Dale.
That is, I guess, appropriate. But, yeah, either way, Andrew Grindel, definitely taking his Corvette right up into the door of Campbell with a little wave at the end from the black 350Z.
Yeah,
now they'll switch it up. Campbell will be chasing Grindel out front. This is going to be a run to watch. Grindel and the red C6 Corvette. Campbell chasing him down to the black 350Z.
All right, Grindel out front. Nice transition, or nice initiation. Whoa! Look how deep Grindel was. Campbell way inside to that first outer zone, but able to close the gap, gain that proximity. Can he force a mistake out of Grindel? He's almost door to door, both cars transitioning through the Manji. Campbell right there with Grindel. Now they're working their way to that final outer two zones, and they make their nice stretch. Look at Grindel getting nice and deep, and Campbell right there with them, transitioning. Grindel way deep into that final outer zone. Give it up for Grindel and Campbell. What a show they are putting on for you guys.
I don't think we've had a bad top 16 battle yet. We're halfway through this side of the bracket, and we have seen a final tier run every single time. Grindel, excellent job throwing his car deep into each turn, and then Campbell being able to adapt. He got left off the line and then caught up by taking a couple of shortcuts, but that's okay. He was able to stick with Grindel for the rest of the run.
Right, great job. Grindel really filling out those outer zones, doing an amazing job, putting the car where it needed to be. Campbell doing everything he needed to do except for that first outside zone, just way too inside in that first outside zone. That may be the deciding factor, but it looks like we have a winner.
Andrew Grindel gets the win, eliminating Campbell, unfortunately, from the competition.
I can hear there's some happy fans out in the crowd right now. I hear them cheering him on.
Blue BRZ will be leading Andrew Grindel, and the red C6 will be chasing. I'm excited.
Yep.
Every single battle has been so good.
Yes, Perner's out front. Definitely a lesser horsepower vehicle. Grindel going to try to apply that pressure. Perner doing not too bad a job. Could have got deeper in that first outside zone. But Grindel right there with him, maintaining composure. Probably knows he has a slightly more power. Whoa, kind of a correction there from Grindel in the chase position. A little bobble. But Perner doing a great job in the lead position, filling out the zones. Nice transition through that Monty section. Both drivers making their way through that final outer zone. Grindel trying to apply that final pressure, but Perner holding it together. Give it up for Perner and Grindel as they make their way off the course. This is exciting.
What a way to start off this run. I think, both drivers super aggressive, but also super accurate, and it's really good to see this. Despite just being a fun, competition on a skid pad, these drivers are really in tune with their cars and where to put them and how to get the most amount of angle. A little bit of a shallow angle from Grindel.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until we saw the drift footage or the drone footage. So I don't know how that will work out.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. The judges are going to use all that to be able to analyze and determine a winner. But we need to get the drivers back up to the line and see the second half of this battle.
Yep. Be switching it up. Andrew Grindel will lead, and Tom Perner and the blue BRZ will be chasing. So I would say it's pretty even between both drivers going into run number 2.
Yeah.
So either way, we hope you are having a great time here at OSW. Want to shout out to our sponsors: Injuku Racing, Grip Royal, Tyler's Hope, in Aerofab, Smoke Daddy, Drift House, Sorcery King Performance, Momentum, Team Tara, ESP.
Drift Sessions!
Drift Sessions. No, that's fair. And Emrod Automotive. Also, the prize package will be an Ninjuku Racing $250 gift card along with the Grip Royal wheel and $500 in ones. And our newest prize, a 10mm wrench.
Yes, we love those 10 mils. All right, here we go. Grindel out front. Perner giving chase. Both drivers making their way. Whoa, look at Grindel deep in that first outside zone, but not phasing Perner whatsoever. Both drivers, nice transition. Wow, can Grindel pull away from Perner in that chase position? And both drivers doing an amazing job. Grindel really filling out the zones, starting to put a little gap as they make their way to the final section of this course. Both drivers, that last transition, it could be all or nothing here. Make it or break it for Grindel. Can he fill out that final outer zone? Great job of right there with him. And Perner, give it up for both drivers as they make their way off the course. Wow, that was amazing.
That was so good. Andrew Grindel, excellent job as a lead driver, filling in every single outer zone that he can find. Though Tom Perner keeping up with him, and it's really good to see that BRZ is able to keep on the tail of that Corvette. I would hate to be a judge right now. I don't know both of them. What do you guys think? Make some noise for Andrew Grindel. Make some noise for the blue BRZ, Tom Perner.
Ooh.
Make some noise for her one more time. Yeah.
Ooh,
That was kind of a wet fish kind of response from the one more time. So I think the crowd knows who they want. Andrew Grindel. Andrew Grindel gets the win. Andrew Grindel will
America
move
wins.
on.
America wins. American muscle.
Do it for Dale.
All right, there, the official decision.
So-
Grindel advance on.
Grindel will join Ryan Sylvia in the final four. Now,
Sorry to cut you off. But
Go
our
for
next
it.
battle, Sylvia versus Grindel. Sylvia out front. Grindel chasing him down. Who's going to win? This is going to be for the king. Whoever wins this battle is going to face off the other competitor and be able to take home the crown. Which one of these two drivers will be able to battle it out against the other competitor? We're about to find out. But look at Grindel trying to reel in. Sylvia, as both drivers make their way through that final outer zone. Look at Sylvia diving in next and whoa! Really deep into that first outer zone. Give it up for Grindel and Sylvia.
wow. That was incredible. Ryan Sylvia throwing it in super deep right there at the end, impressing the judges. I think Andrew Grindel did an admirable job of trying to keep up, but I think this is the Ryan Sylvia show right now.
I agree. Does he go by Mofongo Drift?
What's up?
Does he go by Mofongo?
Who, Ryan Sylvia?
Is that Mofongo? Yeah, Mofongo Drift. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if he really likes Mofongo. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mofongo is awesome.
I love Mofongo. I'm going to Puerto Rico next weekend.
I mean, you came to Orlando. I hope you at least got some Mofongo.
I haven't had a chance. We're kind of coming and going, but I'm going to be in Puerto Rico next weekend. I'm going to get some.
Well, yeah, just get it out the source.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Anyways, drifting.
Drifting. Yeah, we're talking about drifting. Not food. I'm hungry.
I am a little hungry too. Andrew Grindel will now lead as Ryan Soviet will be chasing him down in that red FRS. Can't wait.
Yes, this is exciting. Grindel's been doing an amazing job being extremely consistent.
Will Andrew Grindel be able to channel his inner do it for Dale?
I don't know. Can he do it for Dale? Or is the Mofongo going to take over? Look at Ryan in the chase position, applying that pressure. But Grindel doing an amazing job, putting his car where it needs to be, allowing the Mofongo Drift to get all in the pocket. Both drivers making their way down the straight, transitioning. Ryan needs to apply it. Whoa, look at Ryan surging forward, but making the correction he needs to so he doesn't dive in too hard. But Grindel filling out the zones, flicking into that final outer zone. Both drivers making their way through that final outer zone. Give it up for Grindel and Mofongo Drift. Ryan Sylvia.
Woo! I really think that Ryan put the sauce on that one. I think he just put his car exactly right on the door of Andrew Grindel. I mean, it was looking pretty good from our perspective. Now looking at the drone, it doesn't look like he escaped. Andrew Grindel wasn't able to escape the clutches of Ryan Sylvia's chase run. So.
Yeah, and if it's Mofongo, then you know it's you know what kind of sauce that is.
So either way, it goes to the judges.
It's Moho. He's all into Moho.
Lead to lead.
Okay.
They were both good, obviously, but Andrew killed the lead run.
All right, so it will go down to the lead runs. Both chase runs were awesome, but it will go down to the lead run. And Andrew Grindel gets the win, eliminating Ryan Sylvia.
Andrew Grindel in contention, possibly can he take the crown?
Yes, he is now in the finals. He will be seeing the winner of this next battle, Ryan Acevedo and Chris Rios. Excited.
Wow, who's going to be king? Will it be Andrew Grindel or Chris Rios? Not too sure. I think we should make them duel. And we are. We're going to make them duel. We're going to battle it out. It's going to be a bloodbath.
They're going to joust for these $500 in ones,
Joust.
a Grip Royal steering wheel that says King of OSW on it, and a $250 gift card from Injuku Racing.
Joust.
It's going to be close. I can't wait.
I'd love to see a joust.
Yeah, they might. You know what? We could do drift joust.
That would be amazing.
We could tie one of these cones to the front of the car
Yes.
and then
I
have them
like where this
go.
is going.
Have them go opposite to each
All
other.
right, give it up for our final battle. This is for the King of OSW. Give it up. Let them hear you. Wow, Grindel out front. Rios chase Grindel nice and deep into that first outside zone. Rios right there with them, applying that pressure. Both drivers flicking into that second turn. Wow, look at Rios applying the pressure to Grindel. Both drivers doing an amazing job, inches away as they transition. Rios, wow, look at Rios dive in. Can he cause a mistake from Grindel as both drivers make their way through the final transition? Give it up for Grindel and Rios. Amazing battle. King of OSW 2022. Who's he going to be?
I don't know. It looked like Chris Rios almost pushed Andrew Grindel into the wall on the last corner.
Robbins racing.
It's so close.
I like this. This is violent. It's great. I don't know, man. Look at it. Side by side, both drivers making their way. We're watching on a live stream, watching that replay. Grindel's doing a good job, staying nice and wide, but look at Rios, man. He's almost door-to-door tire, putting his tire almost into the door of Grindel. Both drivers, final transition. Look, Grindel way deep, almost into the wall.
I just love that pivot from Chris Rios, being able to just get right on the door in the transition. That's a really tough move to do as a driver, but I think Chris Rios has really aced it with this chase run.
We'll see. I mean, both drivers are in it to win it. It's all or nothing. Give it up for both drivers as they make their way. Let them hear you guys as they make their way down the straight. We have Grindel versus Rios for the crown, and it's exciting. Let's get it started. Both drivers getting a thumbs up. Both drivers locked and loaded, ready to do battle, ready to take each other out. Here we go. Grindel versus Rios. Both drivers, Rios out front. Nice transition, getting deep in that first outside zone. It's not over yet. Grindel's in for the attack. Rios slightly pulling forward. Grindel cutting the line, trying to gain that proximity. Can he get back in the pocket? Can he take out Rios? But Rios running away. Oh my goodness. I can't even talk anymore. It's just so exciting.
Make
Rios
some noise, OSW.
This is amazing. Give it up for Rios and Grindel as they make their way throughout the course. Oh, man, this is just exciting. I'm loving it. I'm losing my voice.
I think that was a totally worthy battle to lose your voice in. Chris Rios out in front in the red 350Z. It's looking pretty solid, but Andrew Grindel is able to match every single move. So
are we going to bring them out front?
they have a decision. They'll announce the winner out front. So still.
Are you not entertained? Woo! Come on, let me hear you. Are you not entertained? All right, see, that's what I like to hear.
There we go.
You guys
there
are
we go.
awesome.
I know it's cold. I know it's cold, but let me tell you, the action on the track was hot.
It was so hot. It warmed me up. I know what my problem is. I could use another ale. My cup runneth full, not.
I don't know if your plug went away to the
I know,
heater.
it's okay. It's all right. I appreciate all the love. Everybody's been great.
Yep.
We're going to get the drivers out here. We're going to announce the king. Steve-O, you going to take the money out there?
Yeah, I'm taking it far away from you.
Oh, good call. Good call. Ooh, that's a beautiful vehicle right there. So once again, the king will receive a $250 Injuku gift card, a custom, one-of-a-kind King of OSW Grip Royal steering wheel, and $500 in ones. You use it however you want to. I'm not going to tell you how to use it. But that's what they're walking away. And a 10mm ratchet wrench. It doesn't get much better than that.
All right, so there is a decision, but before we announce the winner, let's give a big round of applause to all of our competitors that have put their blood, sweat, and tears to come out here tonight. But there can only be one King of OSW.
That's right. There can only be one.
So the King of OSW, 2022, Black Friday. He drives a red car.
Woo!
He has a beard.
Woo!
His name is Chris Rios in the 350Z.
Give it up! Wow! Wow! Taking out the competition. Chris Rios, look at the crown! Look at the cape! It's unbelievable! He's going to cherish this for years to come. This is going down in history as a night to remember.
Awesome job by both drivers. I mean, Andrew Grindel, super close.
That's amazing. I have a blast all night.
I don't know.
I've been having ale brought to me, just hand and foot. The crowd is amazing. I love you, OSW, and I love you, Steve.
Such a great event. Such a great event. It seemed like every single battle was top-notch.
Amazing. Absolutely.
But, of course, there can only be one. So make some noise one last time for Chris Rios.
Andrew Grindel was the only one to nail his lead run exactly how we were looking for pretty much every single run.
Yep, so we're just getting word that Andrew Grindel, unfortunately not the king, but he was the only driver to nail the lead run exactly how they were asking for. He did amazing. Both drivers did wonderful, and I need to stop talking in this accent.
I honestly thought that there was 3 announcers tonight.
3?
Yeah. Myself, you, and your Scottish version.
Oh, my Scottish version. Yes, I love the Scottish version. It's very entertaining. I like to roll the R's.
Either way, we have just completed another King of OSW here
Yes.
at Orlando Speed World. Tim Murphy, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Drift Sessions, thank you so much. Our sound guys, our track guys, everyone bringing this event together. Thank you for putting on such a great night, such a great event. And then we'll see you next time, maybe for Spring Break Bash.
Hey, that would be amazing. You never know. If you guys enjoyed it and you want us back, please check us out. Hey, listen, I know it's a shameless plug, but check us out, YouTube Drift Sessions, Instagram Drift Sessions, tag us, hashtag Drift Sessions. But yes, if they'll have us back, we'll be back.
Definitely. So we hope to see you guys next time here for King of OSW at Orlando Speed World.